Obviously in a much stronger, more powerful position.
Yeah.
So how does this change what we're going to see Derek do this year? Is he all about let's make new werewolves and build me a pack, or does he kind of have a bigger goal in mind?
I think the thing with Derek that we learned in season 1 is that things aren't always as they seem. So I can't really give away too much. But there is a lot of he has kind of a new mentality this year. I think he's enjoying his new power, maybe a little too much. There's kind of a new swagger to Derek that maybe wasn't there last year. And I think one of the things we talked about was, Derek last year was really kind of looking to survive, whereas this year it's more of a he's kind of looking to thrive and grow. So it's a new mission for him.
And when Allison's grandfather shows up in town,
Yeah.
kind of puts a huge wrench in his plans. What is the next step for him to kind of see? He sees what this guy can do, and he sees what this guy's about. How does he still be who he is in this town?
I think seeing Gerard, I think it just makes it even all that more important for Derek to build his pack as quick as he can. I think he knows kind of what he's up against, and so the pressure to strengthen numbers, as we always say, it's much more important than he even thought it was going to be at the beginning of the season. So there's definitely a race to power at this point.
And Scott kind of seems like he doesn't want your help in the beginning. He feels
Yeah.
like he's getting things under control, obviously not as in control as Derek is, but there are new people coming in that maybe you could mentor the way you did Scott. Is that the plan?
That is the plan. I think Derek realizes that Scott's a little reluctant. And that I think last year we kind of saw Scott and Derek get on the same page at times, even if they weren't going about it the same way. They still kind of had a common goal, whereas this year they seem to be individually focused on different things. So there's a little bit more clashing between Scott and Derek this year. So Derek does need some people that he can kind of, force to, play the pawns in his little game that he has going.
And how much is he really involved with Jackson's struggle? Because Jackson so desperately wants to be part of your pack and obviously cannot be.
Jackson is an interesting case. Jackson wants a lot, but wants to also be kind of left alone. He seems to have his own mission, and I think that's kind of one of the things this year that kind of seems to be a theme, is that everybody's going in different directions and at some point needs to kind of come together, because otherwise there's no way that you can't stand divided. So
yeah, awesome. All right, well, thank you. It was
Thank
good to
you
see
very
you.
much.